How's it going, very important people? Now that 2021 has begun, today's video is about the future of remote work and video conferencing. As time goes on, technology advances, so it's no surprise that remote work, also sometimes called telework, grew in 2020 like it has grown steadily since its introduction. But few could have predicted the massive shift to online collaboration due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Leading technology experts like Deloitte and Forbes predicted that AI would be the top technology trend of 2020, followed by the emergence of the 5G network and autonomous driving. But instead of these technologies taking the spotlight in 2020, for the average citizen, focus has been drawn to remote collaboration technology as a necessity during quarantines and shutdowns. But now that there's talk of a COVID vaccine, what does the future of remote work look like? Many companies have been resistant to large-scale remote work options in the past, even though offering the flexibility to work from home is considered a highly desirable benefit by boomers and millennials alike. The pandemic of 2020 made remote work a necessity, but it also proved its viability on a massive scale. Many in the US workforce have spent the bulk of our meetings and most of our office hours this year in front of a screen in our homes, wearing sweatpants that no one can see through our webcams. A survey conducted by PwC of 120 US companies between May and June of 2020 shows that an estimated 77% of employees would be working from home during COVID-19. The number is estimated to decrease to 55% after COVID regulations lessen, which is still an impressive 16% higher than the estimated number of remote work employees within those same companies in 2019. Since March of 2020, cloud-based collaboration services have seen an unprecedented increase, with Microsoft Teams logging a record-setting 2.7 billion meeting minutes on March 31st of 2020. The virtual meeting platform Zoom, which we're all familiar with, has doubled in value since the beginning of 2020, and the usage of Google Hangouts by March 31st was 25 times higher than in January of 2020. Now, a lot of employees have been able to return to work, but sources seem to agree that remote work will be much more prevalent in the workplace than it was before 2020. A survey of 1,800 people conducted by Harvard Business School in both small and larger businesses found that more than a third of firms that had employees switch to remote work believe that it will remain more common at their company even after the COVID-19 crisis ends. Businesses are also seeing benefits from the increase in remote work. The predominant benefit for businesses in employing more remote workers is a financial benefit. Overhead costs can be significantly lower with fewer employees working in an office, and businesses can have smaller office spaces and parking lots, which ultimately leads to lower rent and property costs, lower utility costs, and in some cases, lower equipment costs. Other benefits of more remote work are improved morale and less stress on employees, thus strengthening employee retention, and some even report increases in productivity, which ultimately contributes to a company's bottom line. The continuation of many business operations during the COVID-19 crisis has been made possible by technologies that allow for scalable remote collaboration. And while it's easy to use Zoom and other video call platforms for meetings, what about businesses that need more collaboration? VIP recommends Accession Meeting Share to our customers for video conferencing. It's a cloud service that's scalable to your business. There are no extra costs for upgrades or new features, subscription prices are predictable, and you get unlimited voice conferencing, not to mention the enterprise-class features like Outlook Calendar plugin, iPad and iPhone screen sharing, call recording, desktop screen, app and document sharing, and more. For large-scale web and video events, VIP recommends a session meeting webinar. With this solution, businesses can leverage technology and create virtual teams. This solution is designed to give you the ability to host online events like lectures, distance learning, virtual seminars, all-hands meetings. A session meeting webinar allows for large-scale online events with easy scheduling and setup, custom branding and messaging, flexible registration options, chat, Q&A panel, event recording, and so much more. If you have any questions or if you would like to get your business set up for 2021 with our remote work solutions, give us a call at 918-279-7000. Thanks for watching.